Here's the wheel mount. Okay, now we're able to have something our ankles aren't going to get caught on, because it's what the old legs there let us do once in a while. Alright, we got our pads for our casters to bolt to the new table. What we did is we took that 4-foot by 6-foot steel table, and we've been wanting to do something with it. We finally decided exactly what we're going to do. That old wide table, that it was too big. It needed to have something done. So now we're going to make it a 3-purpose table. It's going to have 48 tapped holes so that you can jig with it. It's going to be on casters to roll around, and it's going to be set up for the height that will match that table and the plasma table, so I can dub it with this table if I want to, by itself if I want to, or put it on the other end of the plasma cutter and have the full 24-foot section of the room usable at the plasma height. So what we got now is our first part that we're actually going to do indexing. So this is my first attempt to actually index a large job. And we're going to do half of it in one setup. We're going to slide it and do the second half. So this is practice. We got 2 jobs coming up that I'm going to need to do indexing, so might as well practice on my own stuff here. we taken the old framing from underneath the old table that we cut up, and we had only put 1-inch tacks about every 2 feet or so underneath that other table. An inch bead is a ton of strength. Also, the more welding you do, the more warpage you do. I had nothing break loose underneath this table. Now this is 3-inch on the outside, we got 5/16 by 2 on the inside. We've tack welded all these nuts on the bottom here, and we have created a little bit of bow to it, just like those flatbed trailers that you see with the preload in them. Alright, and I don't mind having a little bit of positive load on a table. I hate when it sags in the middle myself. But we're going to strong back this, and we're going to clamp it down and weld these structural pieces on the bottom side here when we mount those on. Right now we're going to go ahead and clear this off, and I'm going to run the tap through every one of these nuts and tap out the plate itself. All the holes were cut out at just a little under 7/16, almost exactly the tap size. And I lined them up exactly with there. So we're going to chamfer the other side of the hole, run the tap through while it's bare plate. I wouldn't want to do it between all of the structure here. That would be miserable. 48 holes we're going to have tapped in the table. That ought to be enough. If we ever use them all, I would be surprised. Having the variety and capabilities, that's what it's all about. While it's here, let's get it done. It's all in the grip. All right, let's see what we got here. You know, for being a table once, flipped over, cut up, shaped out, put back together. Right dead nuts, I'm almost touching all the way across. Closer than I thought it was going to be myself. So we made ourselves another flat spot because that one over there is full. Flat spot, worst enemy. Enemy number one is a flat spot. We just got one weld bead that we're going to put in here, but we're all set. We're all done. I've even walked around it. I'm real happy with the legs, and I'll show you that in a minute. But here's the one thing that's going to be nice about this table now is I have the option to go ahead jig up and clamp some things down. 48 holes in the table, pretty good spread, all 1/2 inch. I have plenty of milling tools, so why not use them? But see, when you walk around, this is the thing now. They're not going to kick you in the ankle. See, these were the old ones. They used to stick out like this. And I'll tell you what, I got my ankles on those son of a guns a couple times. And we made it to be the same height as the other table. Did good. It's also the same height as the plasma cutter. We did pretty good. Because I might be move my computer over to the side, the plasma cutter, and I can wheel it right around, and then it can be on the other side. This table here, once it gets cleared off, it will be going straight in line, so I can have flat surface all the way the full length of the 24 feet in this shop. You always need a hole to stick your shaft in. So new flat spot. Thank you for watching. Get her done.